Yeah, what's up guys? In today's video, we're going to be playing the top 5 most defensive decks in Clash Royale. Starting off here, we have this Graveyard Freeze deck. I would say this is one of, if not the most defensive deck in Clash Royale. You're almost really never going for the first plays. I feel like whenever you go for the first plays, it's almost always a mistake. To be honest, I'm only going for the first play here because I want to continue the video, but this deck is really passive. You only usually go for like 1 or 2 graveyards a game, unless you're in a very strange matchup, which allows you to go in a lot. With this deck, you're mainly just making up a massive push from the back after defending for a very long time, building up nice positive traits, and then finally going in with that graveyard. Honestly, this graveyard deck is more of like, I'm not going to say a beatdown graveyard deck per se, but you usually only do 1 or 2 graveyards a match with this deck. It's a very different graveyard variation than anything I've really ever seen before, because I feel like most graveyard freeze decks, you usually spam your graveyard freeze, but with this one, it's a lot different from that, because if you go for a lot of graveyard freeze with this deck, you're probably going to lose because your entire deck is really expensive with 3, 4, and 5 elixir cards, your cheapest card being, a knight and maybe guards. So, like, it makes defense very hard, so because of that, you have to play extremely passive. We're up against a bridge spam player here. This is going to be quite annoying, I feel like, because I don't think that we're going to be able to take out his elixir collector if he has it, and I'm pretty sure he does have the elixir collector. Wait, let's freeze here just to try to take out that queen. Beautiful freeze right there, man. You have to be kind of smart with this deck. You have to make these very unique plays sometimes, which makes this deck pretty fun to play as well, in my opinion, because you're not able to take out a lot of the units in a lot of people's decks. Like, whenever people have, for example, Archer Queens, E-Drags, or they have Dark Goblins, Firecrackers, you really just can't take them out, which makes it a little bit harder than normal. I'm going to go Xe Graveyard here, because now he can't go for the barbs to surround, otherwise the Xe will just knock them away. Nice! Look at that. Ooh, didn't do as good as I thought, but we got some damage. To be honest, I thought the Xe would at least get one more shot. Okay, wait, let's bowler here. Very good bowler, but we're going to be down quite a bit of elixir right now. And this is what I'm talking about, guys, with these 1 or 2 graveyards. I feel like I'm not really going to be able to graveyard for another while. Wait, let's go for the guards here. Then we go for the Evo Knight to block this. Then we could maybe Executioner at the bridge, too, for the potential Evo Barbs. Wait, this is actually very good. He has to be careful right now, guys. Hold up. I think he's in trouble. Wait, let's graveyard here. Goes for the Evo Barbs, but we do have this bowler. Hold up, let's tornado everything. Nice, really good NATO. Come on, graveyard, get in there. Wait, let's get a freeze down. Freeze. Yo, the skeletons, and the executioner, he still has to defend it. Bro, I think I just won. Let's go. Good game, guys. Very nice win, and we took only 2 sets of arrows on our tower. Like I said, guys, this deck is crazy on defense. Alright, guys, with the next deck here, we have Logbait Inferno Tower with the Evo Ice Spirit and the guards. Logbait is already crazy on defense when you have the Inferno Tower. There's not too many decks that I feel like can properly break through Logbait Inferno Tower with the Evo Ice Spirit, just because of how strong the Evo Ice Spirit is defensively. But the crazy addition that makes this defense just all the much better and honestly nearly unbreakable is the guards. Guards are so broken in general right now. They're very good against a lot of stuff, but mainly their high DPS and inability to get spelled. Like, they're kind of impossible to take out with your spells, because a lot of decks are running Barbarian Barrel, E-Spirit, and they're running maybe just arrows, but no really meta deck has good ways to take out guards. And even if they do, because you have so much bait, it's really hard. Having the Inferno Tower, for example, if someone's playing arrows plus zap, well, they have to zap the Inferno Tower, so they really can't take out the guards with the arrows plus zap, which just makes it so strong and very hard to end up dealing with because of how well the deck synergizes with itself. And I think with having the guards over the Goblin Gang, it helps you a lot against some of the other decks like Boss Bandit, maybe some Bridge Spam decks and Princes as well, which just makes the defense like perfect. It's like the cherry on top to an already really amazing defensive deck. We are up against a Golem player here, so hopefully we can prove it against this guy. He has the Evo Knight. I'm pretty sure it's like E-Dragon Lightning or something like that, because I've seen this deck going around just a little bit. I'll just cycle my Knight here. Not 100% sure if that's the variation, but if it is, I feel like we have really good defensive options. Oh, he has the pump. Okay, let's just rocket that. No way he has the lightning and the pump, right? I feel like if he has pump, that means he almost 100% has Electro Dragon. I'm just a little bit confused about the Phoenix. Okay, let's see. I'm going to wait, because if he goes for the Golem, we can go for the guards plus Goblin Barrel. It's going to be really annoying for him. I'm going to split my guards here. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to go for the Evo Barrel anyways. This is going to be a good Evo Barrel. I feel like this is going to be kind of annoying for him. There's going to be a lot of damage unless he... Yep, there's the NATO. We get some damage anyways, and I like that for us, because not only can he not take out the Princess now, but it's really, really bad for him because I'm just going to control the entire game. Let's Evo Spirit, guards, and then barrel here. And this is not good for him, guys. That should take out the Evo Knight paired up with the guards, right? Yep, and then we can get a rocket down here. This should be a really nice rocket, and those guards should get very good damage on that golem. He's probably going to pump up, but I'm honestly happy with the damage that we're getting right now. Let's see if he goes for the E-Drag as well. Yep, there's the E-Drag. Let's go for the Inferno Tower here. And we should be able to take out literally everything. Let's go for a Princess all the way over here. We can activate our King Tower with the Ice Spirit. Then we can go for the Log on defense if we need it. I don't even think that we need the Log. Okay, let's Knight here. We go for the Rocket on the pump as well. Need to make sure we take out that pump. The thing is about Elixir Collector, guys, is that just one good Elixir Collector can pretty much ruin your game. Because you're just down too much Elixir sometimes against specific decks where you're just not really able to recover a lot of the time. Hopefully that Princess doesn't die. Nice. Okay, it will die to NATO, but I'm not really upset with that. Okay, let's go for the Knight at the bridge here. I'm going to barrel in the other lane, but I want to bait him to maybe E-Drag. Let's barrel now. Yep, there it is. I knew he was going to E-Drag, man. Very good prediction right there. Let's just go for the guards in the back. And we should get some Knight chip, and we're coming up on the Evo barrel, so it's going to be really, really good to get to the Evo barrel with having more damage on the right side, because that's going to give him more of a reason to defend both lanes instead of just one lane. Okay, let's Knight here, then we can go for the barrel. I'm not going to barrel immediately, though. We do want to put the fake barrel on the right because he's probably going to NATO on the right. And if he doesn't, then we're just going to get some free damage. Let's Evo Spirit here. Very good damage on that right side. Let's go for the guards in the back here. Hopefully the Princess doesn't die. Nice. Okay, let's Log here, too. Then we can go for the Princess as well. I'm just going to barrel with the guards in a moment here. I'm going to wait, though, for the guards to walk up a bit. Yeah, let's barrel now. This is good. I like this position, honestly. But we have to be careful of the NATO, because you can get a good NATO on the Princess to reset the Inferno Tower. So I think I'm just going to rocket here immediately. I'm not going to play any games with that E-Drag. That's like the easiest way for us to lose, is just playing games with the E-Drag. Let's guards here. We need to get another rocket down ASAP. Knight here. Log, and then we just get a rocket down. Yeah, let's rocket all of this, and then we just guards on top of the egg. Oh, no, I missed the Knight. What am I doing? No, what am I doing? Knight. Log here, then we get a Princess all the way up top. We're almost at Evo Spirit. Let's guards here. I know it's going to get on our tower, but it's fine. Evo Spirit, and I think we only take 2, maybe 3. Yeah, only 2 hits from the E-Drag. Holy, it's not over yet, though, bro. We still have to keep defending. It's Inferno Tower here. You might get the Evo E-Drag down. Yep, there it is. I think we just rocket low, and we don't have to worry about anything. Just don't panic, guys. Just don't panic. Nice, let's go. Good game, guys. That was a great defense, man. See, that shows how strong that defense is, because I literally missed a rocket, and I only took 2 hits from the Electro Dragon the entire match. Beautiful win, man. And that's 2 matches in a row where we take nearly 0 damage throughout the entire game. These decks are way too strong defensively. I'll see you all with the next deck. We're in the next match here up against Higher. And guys, for the next match here, we are using 3.0 Expo. Expo is known for its defensiveness, so I feel like it was kind of a must-have on this list. Expo is mainly hated just because of how defensive it is and how annoying it is to try to break through 3.0 Expo cycle. It can get really, really frustrating trying to break through a deck like this just because of how solid the defense is. And in some matchups, guys, you don't even play the Expo. Obviously, in maybe 2 or 3 matchups, you spam the Expo down, but I feel like for the most part, you're almost always on defense and you're playing on your side of the map. So I feel like for that reason, it had to get a spot on a top 5 defensive decks list. This guy looks like he's playing bridge spin, but he has a very weird variation. I was going to split my archers again. I feel like the only really time that you go in is when you're up a lot of elixir, which is not very often, or when you have the Evo archers in cycle, because Evo archers is kind of like a free push most of the time. We have to be a bit careful here. Let's just E-Spirit, then we go for the Tesla plus Skeletons. Hopefully we can take out that boss bandit nicely. We do have to watch out, though, because defense could get a little bit tricky here. Okay. He goes for that. Man, I think I'm just going to let this go and just go in for the Expo, because I don't really think that we could have defended that properly without wasting a lot of elixir, especially on the Evo archers as well. Just a bit unfortunate, because Expo is a little bit bad against boss bandit. You have to play very, very smart. Let's E-Spirit here. Oh, wait, let's go for the Evo archers up top. Hopefully that can snipe down the bomber. Please snipe it, snipe it. Wait, let's Skellies here on the left just to tank for that. Hold up, wait, let's go for the Evo Knight as well. We kind of just have to go in right here because we're down a lot of damage, but this should be a really good push. Yeah, we're getting a lot of damage, and he still has to defend the Evo Knight. We could maybe hit him with an Expo opposite lane after that. Well, this is really good. Or could we get a Fireball? Wait, do we just get an Expo here at the bridge right away? I think we just get an Expo here. It's going to take out the Ice Golem. Hopefully, wait, E-Spirit block. Nice, okay. Hold up, wait, let's log this. Then we get the skeletons down as well, so it doesn't reset the Expo again. Come on. Nice! We're on the tower. Let's Tesla here to block this, and I think we just won. I knew he overcommitted, man. We have to get a knight here to keep blocking this so we can take the whole tower. Beautiful, man. And now we can start setting up defensive Expos. Let's go! Come on, man. That was a really good offensive sequence. Knowing to ignore that damage because I could get the entire tower back. To be honest, I didn't know I could get the whole tower back, but I knew that I could get a lot of damage back in return, probably more than I took, so that's good. Let's just Skellies here. Let's E-Spirit. Then we go for the Knight just to keep blocking. Do have to watch out. Let's get a Tesla down as well because I'm scared of the Boss Bandit, man. The Boss Bandit has a lot of aura. Okay, let's go. Beautiful defense, man. And look at that defensive Expo. Let me get another one down, man. Sometimes these defensive decks, I understand why people really, really hate these defensive decks, man, because imagine you want to make a push right now and you see 2 Expos on defense and a Tesla in the middle. GG's. I'll see you all in the next match. We're in the next match here up against Mini Dari. Just going to start off with the Snowball here. Try to figure out what this guy's playing. With the next deck here, guys, we have this Drill, Evo Cannon, Evo Snowball deck. This deck is really, really great defensively. Sometimes I usually only play 2 or 3 drills in a match. I feel like with this deck, it's all about how well you play defense. And if you play really good defense, that can translate into some offense. I feel like there's not really any offense until you end up defending pretty well. At least not if you're playing the deck well, in my opinion, because this is not a deck where just because you have drill, that means you spam drills. You really only go in when your opponent overspends, is down an elixir, but that almost always comes from playing a really, really good defense, because how often are you going to be up elixir without playing defense? Obviously, right there was an exception because he went for a lightning on a queen, and he already played an ice wizard, so he was just down a bit of elixir in general, but most of the time, you're just going to be defending really, really well, getting up some elixirs, so then you can finally go in for the drill snowball, and it just works out perfectly, to be honest. Not many decks have a really great defense and then like a really, really great offense to accompany it. Those decks are always the best decks and the hardest ones to beat, because if you can have really good defense and really good offense, it makes a lot of decks struggle very hard against you. We can go in for another drill here, though, just because he is down a little bit of elixir, and we also are a bit lucky that he has the Cannoneer Tower. Drill is really, really good against Cannoneer because obviously goblins and all types of swarmy and bait cards are very, very strong against Cannoneer. By the way, guys, comment down below if you think I missed anything. If you think any other decks are more defensive than any of the decks that I've played, comment down below and tell me, and maybe I can make an updated version on this video. But these are personally my most defensive decks in the game, and the decks that I think play the most defense and are kind of carried by how defensive they are. Hold up, dude. That guy just went for another bad lightning. Let's drill here in the back in case he goes gang back there. Nice, and then we can instantly Evo Snowball it. Just get that off the board, and it instantly takes it out. Goes for the Ice Wizard, but that's not going to be enough, sir. You still need to defend again. There he goes with the Evo Bats. Okay. Then we can go for the drill again. And we can go... No, it's not Evo Cannon. Okay, let's go for the Snowball again here. Then we can go for the Evo Cannon now. Just take out those bats. Beautiful. Damn, that Goblin Drill took out the entire cannon cart. Okay, let's be careful because he might go for a random lightning. I'm kind of scared of him going for a lightning on top of the cannon. Let's go for the Fire Spirit here to tank in the middle. Let's go for the Skellies to keep tanking. Let's go for the Snowball. Go for the cannon up top middle as well in case he lightnings. So if he lightnings, at least he can't hit the tower. Okay, let's go for the drill here in the back again. And we can log. We have Snowball in case he goes for the Goblin Gang in the back again. Let's just Evo Snowball anyways. Beautiful Snowball. Nice. Let's get on the tower. Oh, that's not on the tower, but that's fine. It still forced out a million elixir, man. That's one good thing about this deck is that it forces out so much elixir on defense just because of how strong the Evo Snowball is paired up with the drill. Oh, that almost locked on, actually. Holy, that was close. Oh, that did lock on now. Oh, no. We have to log here. At least he has no lightning. Him having no lightning is going to make the defense a lot nicer. Beautiful Evo Cannon. Well, not nicer, but it's going to make it a lot more doable, I guess. Okay, we're alive, man, but it's not easy against the Skeleton King, to be honest. I may have overcommitted once or twice as well. We might need to get an Archer Queen down at the bridge here, because he's probably going to go in for another Mortar right now. Let's Queen the bridge here, predicting the Mortar. Nice! Okay, let's pop the ability, then we go for the Skellies. Let's get a Drill here in the back as well. Then we can go for... Oh, we need a Fire Spear here with this. Hopefully that can take out the Cannon Cart. That would be great. Okay, nice. We have to go for a Snowball, too. Wait, if we log right now, he can't Cannon Cart because it's going to die, and then it's going to be blocking the spot where he would Cannon Cart. Let's Knight. Dude, he's going to Lightning for sure, right? Yep. Let's Cannon. Bro, he missed. What the heck? How did you miss that, man? Okay, let's go for the Fire Spirit here. Then we go for the Knight, that's Evo Snowball immediately. Come on. Nice, we yanked it, we yanked it. Log. No, please don't die. Whoo. Knight here again. We have to get another Drill Snowball in here. He's going to Lightning, but I don't really care. The Skellies here. We have to get a cannon down opposite lane just to block. Fire Spirits for defense. Oh no, we have to Snowball as well. He's going to get another Lightning down, guys. Let's Log here. We have to get a Drill too. We have to. Skellies. Evo Cannon here. Fire Spirit, come on. Snowball in. No, I think we just... Wait, hold up. Let's Knight here. I didn't realize that the mortar was so low. Log Skellies, because I know he's going to keep trying to get in there with that Lightning. No way, come on. We did it! We did it! We did it! He doesn't have enough time to get another Lightning. We just Evo Snowball here. We Log, and that's GG's, bro. It's over. Fire Spirit jump. Let's go! Death by Fire Spirit. Wow, man. The defense on this deck is so good, dude. We were down so much elixir at so many points, and we still managed to pull it off. We're in the next match here, guys, up against this guy. And for the final deck here, we're going to be playing Minor Poison. Guys, I feel like Minor Poison had to be on this list somewhere. In my opinion, Minor Poison is a part of a big three for defensive decks. And the big three, in my opinion, is Expo, Graveyard, and Minor Poison. And what I mean by that is when you think defensive Clash Royale decks, I feel like those are the three decks that instantly come to your head. Obviously, there's probably other decks that come to your head as well, but in my opinion, those are the first ones that you think of, and they kind of like made a name for themselves to be ultra defensive, and a lot of people hate these decks for this exact reason, just because of how known they are to be extremely defensive and how annoying it can be to go up against these types of decks because they are so defensive. We have to Cannon here, then we have to Log as well. A little bit of an unfortunate situation right there because we didn't have the Cannon right away because we used Cannon on the Fisherman, but it's okay. Only taking one hit in the beginning is fine because in this matchup, we kind of want to play in the other side from him anyway, so I don't really mind too much taking one RG hit at the beginning to get a feel for his deck and what he's playing. I don't mind too much. As well, he did a bit of a good monk at the bridge as well, to where we couldn't really Cannon anywhere without giving him value. Okay, let's just Ice Spirit at the bridge, keep up the pressure. I feel like the longer this game goes, the better options that I have, and the first RG and the second RG and single elixir are the hardest ones. After that, I feel like it gets a lot easier to be able to defend because we have a lot more elixir to work with. We start getting to our evolutions and everything like that. We have better ways to distract Monk on top of that too. Just Log here. We might want to get an ability off as well. Let me go for the Skeletons. Very good, actually. Hopefully this can take out the Fisherman, but also make him have to defend it again. Yeah, I don't think Log will cut it either. No, it will. That's fine, though. Let's just go for the Miner plus Spear Goblins again. Gonna force out the guards on the Miner or on the Spear Goblins. Oh, we're gonna force out a lot of elixir here. Nice! I like that. Okay, let's just go for the Log here. Then I think he might go for an RG in the back again, but that's fine with me. We can just go for the Boss Bandit on defense here. Take that out, and then I think we might want to go in here with a Miner. Actually, let's pop the ability right away, and then we go in for the Miner. Take out these guards and just be annoying. Okay, let's go for the early Spears here. Can go for the Evo Cannon. Then we go for the Evo Ice. Skelly's over here. Nice. And then we can get a Boss Bandit down as well. This is good. Log here. Please don't get two. No way that got 2 hits, guys. There's no way, man. Oh, let's Miner again. That sucks. Let's Poison here because I know he's going to guards. Yep, there are the guards. Let's hit the ability now. Let's get that backwards. I didn't want it to go across the bridge, I'm not going to lie, but this is all right, too, I think. This is all right, but not the greatest. Okay, let's Cannon here early. We have to go for the Ice Spirit here. Miner to pull this away. Then we have to go for the Boss Bandit to take out that Hunter. Actually, let's Skellies first. And yeah, let's definitely Boss Bandit now. We get another Cannon down, too, and we should be okay on defense now with this Cannon. Yeah, beautiful defense, guys. Okay, doesn't go for the guards. Let's go for the Spear Goblins Miner here and just keep up the pressure. We have to pressure as much as possible here. Yo, he needs to defend the Boss Bandit and the Miner. This is really good. Wait, let's hit the ability to get another dash on the tower, and we should be up on damage on the right side now. Come on. Oh, he got the Monk down. Very well played. Log, here we go for the early Spears, then we Skeletons as well. Just keep up the pressure. We're going to need to get a Boss Bandit down here, too. Evo Spirit here. Yup. Nice. That's dead. Beautiful. Let's get the Evo Cannon down to defend that RG. Perfect, man. This is really good. We have very good chance here. Let's Miner. Spear Goblins again. He has no Log in cycle. He has the guards, but he needs to defend the Miner too. Pop the ability here. And we get a Log down as well to take this out. The Spear Goblins. The Spear Goblins. Boss Bandit dash. Come on. On the tower. On the tower. Nice. Let's go, dude. The Boss Bandit's just cooking him. Miner Poison here on this. And this is game over. Let's go, man. Jump on tower. Nice. Ice Spirit here, GG's, beautiful win. Thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.